cream of wheat, cream of wheat. I'm about to make me some cream of wheat. Hey, cream of wheat. Exercise. About to make me some cream of wheat, cream of wheat, cream of wheat. About to make me some cream of wheat, cream of wheat, cream of wheat. I'm just having fun, y'all, in the kitchen. About to make me some cream of wheat. Come in the room, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Do that. Do that. Alright. Like, share, and subscribe. You look like you the first one in the joint. You the first one. Maybe I should switch burners. Turn this burner off. Do it this way. Do it this way. Do it this way. What's up, TK? They probably ain't thinking I'm coming back on here today. They probably ain't thinking I'm coming back on here at all. Let's see. Yeah. Hey. Getting some energy. Getting some energy. Get some energy. Get some energy. 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 Look, I'll be 65 in June. I gotta do something to get some energy. I better work it out. Alright, so turn this down some, Donna. Turn that far down some. Let that cook slow. Like you need instructions for oat cream of wheat. You can bake that in the microwave. But anyhow, that gave me a reason to come back on here. Loud. Okay. I'm going to make me some cream of wheat. Cream of wheat. Now, I know I got some milk in here. Okay. My son got some fruit in here. He got some orange and juice pineapple. All right, Melvin. He got pineapple juice in here. All right, Melvin. All right. It's 2% reduced fat. Lactate. Lactate milk don't have as much stuff to make you fart all day off of milk. I won't be farting as much. Is it fart-free milk? That's why some people don't drink milk, because you be farting, 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 and farting. Y'all southern people got me putting some butter in my cream of wheat and oatmeal, so don't be trying to charge me, because y'all's fault. You southern people. All right. Cream of wheat, cream of wheat, cream of wheat, cream of wheat, cream of wheat. I know cream of wheat and oatmeal fills me up. It really does. Yesterday I finished up my 2 hot cakes. I threw away the eggs and sausage. I know I shouldn't, but because I had made those hot cakes, I didn't eat them all, so I had them the next day. So today I'm like, No hotcakes down there. You fitting to turn this cream of wheat up. Put you 4 tablespoons in here. Alright. I keeps this in the refrigerator. Okay. Cream of wheat. I make this on the stove. Back in the day, we made it on the stove. They got instant cream of wheat that you put. I don't want that. I like the real McCoy. I want to be able to cook it on the stove and smash it around so I don't get a bunch of lumps in it. But I like original stuff. And all this cream of wheat, frosted mini wheats, and all that sends me to bear from the oatmeal. Cleans my bowels. Cleans my bowels. And that's what I need. Alright, tissues, napkins. Hey, napkins. Making a mess. Who is this? Somebody texting me. You know they've been texting me. Yeah, they texting me. Alright. Now, I'm going to put some lactate, because I fixed this right all in the same pan. Put some lactate milk in there, 2%. Now, I did a lot of my workout on an empty stomach off of just water. That's how I used to work out when I used to exercise on an empty stomach before I go to work. So I had to get up like 3:30 in the morning to do that. That's really hard. Get up 3:30 in the morning, exercise before you eat. You ain't doing no butt burning fat because you ain't ate. Okay. Milk. And I have saline capsules. These are $26.99. It's cinnamon, but it's the best cinnamon for helping you with weight loss. I don't know, but they said saline cinnamon. I had never heard of it in my life. I'm putting 2 capsules in my oatmeal. Ceylon cinnamon. 2 capsules. This is way better than regular cinnamon. And Ceylon True Cinnamon. Ceylon. Alright, Ceylon cinnamon. You can swallow the capsule whole with water, but I don't want no cinnamon in me that way. I want it in here. And some butter. I know butter ain't a part of the equation, but these crunchy folks in McDonald's got me doing it. Put a pat of butter. I guess I'm making it smaller where it's like a teaspoon of butter in here. I didn't grow up having butter in my stuff. But y'all country folks, it's y'all's fault. And some sugar, because I'm telling you, I ain't giving up sugar 100%, so don't even think. Put some sugar up in this joint. Alright, put some sugar up in that juice joint. Alright. Alright. Sugar and butter. And Ceylon cinnamon. And milk. And I think that's it. I got some cranberries upstairs, but I'm not going to put no cranberries in here. But you can. You need to get a bottle of that Ceylon cinnamon. Yeah, they said it's good. That's what they said. That's what they said. Yeah, I don't use no margarine. I've been stopped buying mine now for about a year. They said butter. And that's what I got. Butter, baby. Butter, butter, butter. Butter, butter, butter. Put this back because y'all can see. I ain't trying to use no whole bunch of butter. But it don't matter. I'm going to eat this. You better believe it. Okay. Alright, I know I got a bowl. A bowl. Alright. It's my bowl. Alright, let me turn this off. This is boiling. This oatmeal, cream of wheat is boiling now. Oh. Let me put this. I think this was like 4 tablespoons. It's like a serving and a half. Because this will last me. Later on, I might have a little something else. Yeah, baby, baby, baby. You better nail it. Cream of wheat. I'll put it in the refrigerator. Honey, you got to put everything in the refrigerator nowadays. You don't know what bugs are lurking. You better put stuff in the refrigerator. I don't trust nothing. Put that in the zinc. Yeah. Thank you, Tiki, for the floating hearts and the flower and the thumbs up and all that good stuff. Thank you. All right. All right. Now, let me go over here. All right, I got to turn this fire off. I left the fire on. Donna, you don't want to leave the burner on. No, you don't. Alright, I think I might as well sit in the kitchen since I got all this stuff on this table. Or my son. Y'all know I ain't made this stuff yet. Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuits. Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuits. I ain't made them yet. And I got the cheddar. Mild cheddar. If I have one of them later, if I make them and have a piece of chicken. Piece of chicken and a biscuit. Only way I can pull that off is I have to I ride my treadmill later. All right. Baby, baby, baby. I know them biscuits ain't no healthy, but I tell you one thing. If I eat them or make them, I gotta eat one. And a piece of chicken. And that'll be my dinner. Piece of chicken and a biscuit. And drink some water. And then I could pull that off. All this good cream of wheat. Oh, y'all gotta see this. Okay. That cinnamon is in there. Yes, that cinnamon is in there. Put some more 2% milk in here. Okay, put a little bit of 2% milk up in that joint. This is lactate costs a little bit more, 2%, but this is lactose free. So that's pretty much the kind of milk that I do. I don't do too much regular milk. Not too much regular milk. I'll put this in the refrigerator. Oops. Put this in the refrigerator. I got some grapes upstairs and watermelon too. I'm going to include some things in my diet. They're not the healthiest, but in a smaller portion. So I don't have to ever feel like I'm on a diet, but at the same time, I got to work out. And not have a lot of the wrong thing. But yeah. This is what I did before I lost 60 pounds. I ate pretty normal, but not a lot of the wrong things. But I had some of it. That way I never felt like I was on a diet. This is good. Cream of wheat. I can't hardly taste butter because I didn't put a lot of butter in it. I don't want no greasy cereal. And I still got chicken in there from yesterday. Because I had a couple pieces of chicken last night and a little bit of crab salad. All protein. That's what I had yesterday. Because I hadn't ate no meat in, I was saying, 2 days. Boy, this is hot. Oh. And once you cook the Ceylon cinnamon up in this, you can't taste it too much. True cinnamon. $26.99 Ceylon. But this bosses up stuff in your system. Look it up. It's good for your health. This is hot. But God is good, y'all. I think I'm going to make them cheddar bay biscuits because hubby, maybe he might want something later. I don't know. He went to Philly. But he can have a couple biscuits with that chicken. And I think it's some more potato salad in there. But I ain't fooling with that. You already know. I ain't fooling with the potato salad now. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I decided to work on myself this year. That exercise, because I'm thinking what made me lose the most weight was exercising. And I didn't have to starve myself when I exercised. But that exercise consistently was, it was revving up my metabolism. He showed his mom my shorts video. Larry said he's with his mom now, and he showed her my shorts video. Wow. Oh, really? My daughter says she's going to start eating better too. I think she started today or yesterday. Eating better. But I did lose 29 pounds from a year. 20 pounds from 3 months. I got on the scale this morning. So I didn't like gain all my weight back and all that stuff. But this is eating to make sure I like what I'm eating and make sure I get some nutrient values in what I eat, but also include something I like and work out. That's the key. I gotta work out. That's what pulled off 60 pounds. Yeah, I lost 60 pounds on the same job I'm working on, but I had to exercise. No extreme exercise, but I had to exercise. Gotta exercise. And that did it. It just revved up my metabolism. Hey there, Ab. Up next with Lamar. Hey, babies. Hi, darlings. Y'all coming back to see great grandma? Starving is never good. No, it's not, because it sets you up for binge eating. If I start starving and exercising, acting like I'm just drinking water and not hardly eating, I get a headache and then I feel weak. And then the next day I'm binge eating. And you'll eat everything. You'll even eat stuff you don't like. So never starve yourself. It sets you up for binge eating. It really does. And you ain't gonna stick to that. And to say what you ain't gonna never eat again. That don't work. I ain't doing none of that. Starving. Kendall. Hi, Kendall. You gonna subscribe to my channel, Kendall? Like, share, and subscribe. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hello, darling. How you doing? Happy New Year's. What's up, Nene? You came back. Eating my cream of wheat. Ooh, this is hot. Cream of wheat. Clean my colon, y'all. I'm going to tell you what it always did for me. Clean my colon out. You don't need no Correctals or Feedmin or X-Lax or nothing. You need some oat, some cream of wheat. And frosted mini wheats. Shell. Have my behind on that toilet. Yep. You came back, Nene. Happy New Year's. Hey. Happy Saturday. Hey. You just subscribed, Kendall. Thank you. How you doing, Kendall? Where are you from? And how old are you? And all that good stuff. And how's your weather, Kendall? Well, this is Great Grandmom's channel. Great Grandmoms only get her phone number out to people that they know and trust. Even though my phone number be on here. But that's generally for counseling. Not for no date and all that. I'll be 65 in June. You think I'm thinking about a date? Are you kidding me? And y'all ain't getting my phone number to start showing me your balls and your drawers and your ding dong and all that crap. I am not interested. And I would never date a guy that showed his balls and ding dong online. That makes me know you a pervert. And if I can't trust you with your ding dong, why would I want it? You done stuck it in 1,000 people. You know what I mean? You know I'm gonna keep it real. Mm. Yes, this year I'm gonna strengthen my relationship with God, and I just love you and your channel. I'm taking notes. Oh, Nee, I love you, Nee. I wish I could just fly you on over here. Your great grandma. I'm just, you know what the Lord do? Just be yourself. That's it. Be yourself. Don't struggle with being yourself. You gotta be yourself. Who else you gonna be? I can't be nobody. Well, RM's back again. You can't stay away, can you? RM. Are you gonna be good? You ain't gonna say nothing freaky. Mm. Oh, I try to be myself, but you block me. I don't want that self party. Leave the self out. Because I know yourself, you talking about your ding dong, your third set of balls. I don't want no third set of balls on here, okay? No third sets of balls and dangalangs. Can you keep that to yourself? Yeah, I'll be 65 in June. That's right there. And women my age, a great grandmama with 21 grandkids, two great grandbaby girls. What do I look like being on here trying to be a player? Don't that sound crazy? You be like, sit your behind down, grandma. What are you doing? That's crazy. That's a shame. God didn't give it to you to put it in everybody else. You're going to have AIDS or something. You better stop playing. And you're going to need God. Well, if you participate there, participate on this channel and watch the videos and comment, I can see what kind of friends we gonna be. Because you can't, to be a friend, you gotta first show yourself to be friendly. You can't just say, can I be your friend? And you ain't did nothing to promote friendship. You can't just say it and, okay, we friend. Nah, that's baby kitty stuff. People do in elementary school. You like me? Right. Yes, check yes or no. I'll be 65. Been there, did that, done that, baby. Ain't got time for that. Can't be a friend if you ain't a friend. Mm. I'm only with one person. Tiki said, yes, Day. This is the year of going higher with the Lord Jesus for me. Amen. Some people do got time for all that sticking your ding-a-ling in everybody. That's just trifling. I know people when they're young, 15 and 16 and 18, they trying to fill their Cheerios or sow their oats, and they ain't never had sex before. So when they didn't stuck it in, you a young guy, 16 to 18, you done stuck it in some girl, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, oh, this feels good. Hey, you want to do a spot? Oh my God. Ah! And you start going crazy. Okay, you just in the beginning stages of experimenting with your ding-a-ling. So you trying to see how much, not realizing you can get somebody pregnant, but you just, that's the childish thing, but people do it. But when you getting older, you 40s and 50s and 60s, and you still in 70s and still trying to stick your ding-a-ling in everybody. That's not cute. That's not nice. That's not smart. That's trifling. Because what are you teaching your children if you ever have them? It's just crazy. What would I want a person like that for? I really don't have the time. Irrespective of our age difference. You're 58. Yeah, my husband's 55. I know y'all heard me say I got a husband. I know you don't care. Because usually men don't care who you got. Because if you ain't faithful, you know what I mean? If you ain't faithful to your spouse, if you got one, how you gonna be faithful to me? You ain't the faithful type. So we ain't even nowhere near thinking about the word relationship. That's out the equation. I don't even know if my husband's faithful. I know at one time he wasn't. Ain't that many faithful men left. They always got their balls in something. You know what I mean? And I trust God. Y'all know I'm the baddest great grandmama on YouTube Street because I'm going to keep it real, right? You don't want me to sit on here and lie. I'm trying to be honest as possible. My husband cheated. All three of them. This is my third marriage. They all cheated. You know, I'm at the stage in my life that I'm like, I'm in love with Jesus. Because I can't be in love with nobody's ding-a-ling. Because you subject to stick that ding-a-ling in anybody. So I can't be in love with your ding-a-ling. Okay? I got to be in love with the Lord. I got to know that flesh ain't more important than my God. And I'm not going crazy over no man. You ain't even worth it. Bye. If you want to go, pack your bags and bye-bye. I'm just, as you get older and mature, you learn this stuff. When you young and you don't know nothing, you crying and going crazy over a man or girl. When you get older, you done pass that dumb stuff. Be like, who is he? That's your loss. Bye. That's how I am. That's your loss. Okay? Crying over you. You said it's not just men. Women are the same way. Yeah, some women cheat too and do wrong. If they want to give their coochie to everybody. I mean, come on. You up there smelling her coochie and eating her coochie and stuff y'all do all day long, and she just has somebody else licking her coochie. Y'all got all them germs. Wonder if you ain't got sores all over your mouth. I mean, how can you be doing that? What is that all about? I couldn't imagine all that crazy stuff people be doing nowadays. That is just crazy. People do anything. Them ain't relationships. I don't want no pet. Maybe just a fish in a fish tank. So where y'all from? Where you from, RM, and where are you from there? Where y'all live at? Well, I don't know what the correct choices are. Because they chose me, I didn't choose them. It ain't like I went out and say bachelor number one, two, or three. My first husband I was only 18 when I met him. And I had all three of my kids by the same person, got my tooth cut, tied, and burned. The second one was just me filling my Cheerios. I ran an ad in the paper. And he was the last person I felt sorry for. And I married him on a dare. Marry me in 9 months or I won't see you no more. He did. That was stupidity. Okay. Third one, we've been together. This year be 18 years. But it just ain't the best. But what is the best? Mm. Hi, Todd. I see you came back again, smacking my cream of wheat. Because I can. This ain't the etiquette class. Oh, my gravy. My daughter's texting me. This cream of wheat is pretty good. What is my month of what? Yeah, RM should be choosing each other. But I know women have been with their husband for 50 years. And they still together, but he done cheated with every Tom, Dick, and Jane. But he still ain't gonna leave his wife. And say he love his wife, but he can't. He thinks with his dick, and don't think with his head. Think with his dick and not his head. So, how in the world you gonna trust people? You just don't trust them. Prospective TV auntie, you cooked them hungry. Only cream of wheat. What's up, Shay Shay? You just woke up? I don't know about looking no amazing, but my other video I did this morning, and I did live just ride my bike for 32 minutes. This is my second live. You haven't forgotten me. Forgotten what? Australia? What? You over another continent? I'm in America. That's true, RM. We could all use some good advice because it doesn't matter how long you've been together. My mom stayed with my dad till he died. And he cheated. She cheated. Well, I mean, not like that, but they weren't faithful. But he provided for us. He brought the bacon home. But he just couldn't control his thing. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you, I love my daddy, and I was a daddy's girl. He raised me. My mom raised me. Go to church, do the right thing, get good grades in school, go to college. I'm all the right things, but people just don't always be faithful. And hey, it is what it is. I don't know where cream of wheat is found, but I found it on a grocery store shelf. Okay. Have I ever been a side piece? Mm-mm. I ain't never been another woman. Some other woman with a man. Mm-mm. When I was about out there doing my thing, I might wanted a one night stand with somebody when I'm going out in the club or something like that, which wasn't nice, but I don't know who he was with. A one night stand, they don't usually tell you. But with all my marriages, I was faithful. Australia. How who doing? I don't trust nobody but Jesus. When you just trust Jesus, you're safe. Well, you know it's a scripture in the Bible said don't put your faith, trust, and confidence in man because man will fail you. That's a real scripture. Don't put your faith, trust, and confidence in man because man will fail you. So, hey. Shasha said my dad took me to his mistress's house as a kid. I have horrible trust issues. Well, I stayed with my dad for a little bit, and his girlfriend lived there. Ain't nothing I could do about it. But my mom had men. They ain't live with her, but she had plenty of them. But she never divorced him until he died. I understand what you mean, Shasha. Well, you can make sure your time ain't up on this earth and see that in your eyes. Make sure you know where you're going when you leave this earth while you worrying about stars. You can do without trusting someone. Are you faithful is the question, untouchable. Are you faithful is the question. Because I'm sure you might be sticking your thing in everybody too. Now, what the stars tell you about that? Why are you talking about stars? What has the stars done for you lately? You said out of sight is not out of mind. Distance is not a barrier. There, I'm sure you tell that. How many sites you go on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or Facebook and tell all the women that same stuff. I'm sure you talk to all kinds of women and tell them that same stuff. Distance is no barrier, and we're just happily ever after. And you might got a wife laying in the bed next to you. Shasha said, trust no man that bleeds blood. High five. Hey. 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 Oh, that made me dance. Oh, ow. Oh, 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 oh. I know that's right. You said it. You said it. Oh, Todd, you is playing. But I did used to like Rick James. Big time, big time. Oh my, oh my. Gonna have a real good time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Big time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Big time. Yeah. Gonna travel to UK and end of the month. Oh, you going to the UK? Oh, okay. Your husband cheated on you many times. You just don't know about it. No, my husband's cheated on me. I said all of them have. And you know, I just don't know it. I do know it. But actually, I too much don't give a darn. Because, like I said, my faith, trust, and confidence is in the Lord. Not in man, it's in God. Because when you put all your faith, trust, and confidence in that person, they hurt you, you'll be so hurt and pain, and your heart's aching and hurting, and you can't cope with life. I ain't got time for all that. I want to live my life. I want to enjoy my life with or without a person. You just got to do you, boo. You got to live your life and enjoy your life. If you just spending all your time wondering if they cheating and wondering if they doing this, they probably are. Because if you got to wonder if, they probably are. Come on now. Well, I ain't got time for that. Live your life. I have a good skin. Shasha said, Todd, shut up. You is funny, Shasha. You is funny. Despite your age, you're right. I'm right. You're as right as rain. Gentle as a flower on a summer day. You're as right as rain. Woo! That used to be my song. Gentle as a flower on a summer day. You're as right as rain. I thought they were singing you're as light as rain. Gentle as a flower on a summer day. Ain't too many people right as rain or light as rain. They full of the devil. But you're as bright as rain. What's up, Joshua? You're. Miss Donna, do you feel like men nowadays are softer? Oh my goodness. Like they don't go, no. Get up and go. Huh? Rephrase that, Shay. Men are softer? You mean feminine softer or penis softer or which kind of softer? Shay. Because I'm trying to tell you how it is. You gotta tell them, TK. What's up, Joshua? Dare said, come again. Hey, Finley. Yeah, you usually be on my videos, Finley. What's up, Finley? Freedom and peace. This world is going crazy. Is this what people do with their time and other people do with their time is watch them while kids and nephews and nieces have got to be so embarrassed? Well, I'm going to tell you this, Freedom. If you talk about the internet world, they're getting ready to ban young folks 16 and under from watching the internet. So you won't have none of them watching it. But as far as your channel, and you're on this channel, so you see what I'm talking about. I'm just keeping it real. Okay? And I teach my 21 grandkids and 2 grandbaby girls about this kind of stuff so they know what to expect in men and what not and what to expect. Lying, keeping it real. You feel me? So I'm just telling the truth of whatever's going on in the world. And you gotta watch my channel and watch my other videos to see what my channel is about. You can't judge it by one video. This video was really about making cream of wheat. But when people ask me certain questions, I try to answer them. And that's just people's freedom. But the world is crazy because of crazy people in it. Okay? But other than that, the world is good. Sha. I weigh enough to pounce on your behind. Sha said, TK. Finley said, do you remember me? You already asked me that. I already answered that. Well, no, I don't care like that because if it's to that extent, he wouldn't be here. I got the power and the juice. You know that movie Juice from back in the day? I got the power and the juice to live alone at this house. You feel me? Ain't nothing stupid about me. I just said I don't focus on that kind of stuff. What's up, Kendall? I know, TK. How did the topic get out of hand? I don't even know. They ain't talk about all kind of stuff now. All I was talking about was cream of wheat. Where are you in the state where? LMT. I don't know what that means. My day is good. Okay, that must be something sexual, YouTube. Why y'all all or y'all seem to be wanting to talk about flesh? I was just all here eating cream of wheat. That's just cereal. So what are y'all's plans for this year? Do y'all got any New Year's resolutions, or y'all plan to get married? You plan to have children? Or you plan to go to college? Or you plan to retire? What is your y'all's plans for this year? Without you just talking about what I'm doing, because I ain't getting ready to get in a relationship with nobody. So there's no need in asking the question. Okay. I know somebody. Somebody is Lord. So anyway, what y'all up to? Because I don't want to keep talking about nothing unless it's positive. This is 2026. 2026. What are your New Year's resolutions? What do you plan on doing with your life? What do you want out of life? Okay. Are you retired or what? That's all I'm trying to find out. Since I ate my cream of wheat, I ate the cream of wheat. Slavic, you're single for one more year. Mr. Body Guy. Hello. Oh, yeah, I live in the United States, Delaware. Oh, I thought you knew Delaware's in America. Oh, my gravy. Ugh. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That cream of wheat was good. Man, I gotta drink me some water, TK. Some water. And my saline true cinnamon. I'll put that in there. I'm gonna keep this in my pocketbook because I lost it one time for 2 months. I don't want to lose this again. So yeah, I do need to drink this water. Sorry, I pulled this up front. I forgot this table's on a slant. This table's on a slant. Tiki said, getting closer to God, working on health, planning to get back in the choir again. Oh, that's good stuff. Getting back to hobbies such as more reading. Oh, that's good. I like that, TK. Anybody else got anything to say? What you plan on doing for your year? Without talking about all that other stuff. I mean, I get it, you guys like talking about the flesh. But if I say I'm a great grandmama and I'll be 65 this year, if I came on somebody's channel and knew that they were great grandmama, knew that they was going to turn 65, I wouldn't be talking to them about their flesh or their behind and do they want a boyfriend and all that stuff. I'm just glad I'm alive. You feel me? And I love the Lord. And the name of the channel should tell you something. And if you click on the description about me section, that should tell you something. But some of y'all, I guess you don't care or don't know or don't give a door. You know, I don't know. But I ain't never told no great grandpop no flesh stuff. I don't even talk to a great grandpop about their flesh, except for how you feeling. You all right? You feel good? You know, that kind of stuff. No, they ain't interested. So what do you do for a living there? What do you do for a living? Do you still work or are you retired? What do you do for a living? Instead of keep asking me about me, tell me about you. Because if you watch my channel, you'll find out about me. That's the whole idea of watching the channel, watching the other videos. This is just one video. You can't, you gotta watch the videos to learn. And guys usually ask women a million questions, but they don't tell you nothing about them. That's funny. They don't tell you nothing about them. Uh, 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 uh. See how y'all silent when I say tell me something about you? You don't got that to say. Or you gotta think real hard. Thank you. What else you want me to say? This video ain't even about what I look like. I was asking people, what do they do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you want to aspire to be? Or are you already that? You know, do you have any goals or dreams for this year or New Year's resolutions or something you want to do with your life that ain't got nothing to do with me? Because I'm done eating my cream of wheat. That's all this was about. Yeah, because it seemed like silence filled the room when I asked about y'all. Tell me about y'all. Y'all just want to know about me. But if you watch my videos, you'll find out, what is it, like 2,700 and almost 50 videos. You can find out, you can binge watch me and find out about me. When I ask you about you, you ain't got nothing to say. You go do them, but go to some other girl's channel and ask them the same question. You ain't gonna tell them nothing about you. So, you've been listening to James Brown too much. It's a man's world. It's a man's world. Because y'all don't want to talk about nothing about a woman. You don't want to tell nobody nothing about yourself. Silence. It's a man's world. Because you know you're going to go on all these other women's channels and ask them a million questions. And you collect with your mental Rolodex. You got like 100 different women's names piled up and figured out which ones you can be with. And some of y'all, some people want to meet American women and come to America and thinking America's the glamorous life and all this. Nah, ain't all that stuff. That's a bunch of okey doke. You can be faithful in your own country. I'm trying to keep it real, Nene. Slavic says resolutions always fail you. No, with high expectations, but we'll try to do better. Be more devoted to family and friends. Focus on the jobs. Sign up for some classes to improve the career path. Well, that's good stuff, Slavic. All right, is anybody else got to tell me something? Anybody else? So there, you said you're a building engineer. So is that what you do all day? Is that it? Is that you don't aspire for nothing? Nothing more. You got two beautiful women or two beautiful children that are girls. I don't understand. And if you got two beautiful girls, don't take them around a whole bunch of women and a whole bunch of different people because that don't look good. Because you want your daughters to be with a decent man. But anyhow, oh, nobody ain't got no goals and dreams and all that stuff. Exactly. I ain't made no New Year's resolution. Well, since y'all silent when I asked you stuff, but when you asked me questions, you was on here like stink on doo doo. But if I ask you about you, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Shame. So do you got a wife? Cause I know the stuff you talking to me. Your kids see you doing all that on the internet world. Cause I'm sure you making your rounds on the internet. You ain't just on my page trying to find out where I live. I'm sure you ask women that all day long. Oh man. But God is good, y'all. I know y'all don't want to hear how good God is. You know, I was on a video this morning talking about how good God is. And the more I was talking about how good God is, some people didn't want to hear how good God was. They went down to one person because they don't want to hear how good God is. You don't want to hear how good God is because you don't want to talk about that. You want to stay stuck on talking about your flesh. That's all you know to talk about. You ain't got nothing else to talk about. Yep. You was divorced a long time ago. Uh, we don't care what you think, then. Because I ain't on here for you. I bet you stink on the inside. Stank. Stinking. Stinking. Mm. Well, anyway, I plan on relaxing the rest of the day. It's Saturday. I don't know that I want to go out because I went out yesterday and got my fruit and what I wanted. I'm probably just going to chill, watch a movie, and I'm going to ride my treadmill. That'd be my second exercise for the day. Work on getting some more water in me. Just relax. That's all I plan on doing. Because when I'm off work, that's what I'm supposed to be doing, relaxing. I don't have to be out spending money that you know you need and wasting gas to do what. So it's good to just relax. That's what I'm doing. Just what I'm doing. No running the street. You doing your nails, Nene? Okay, that sounds good, doing your nails. I'm doing pretty good. You got to watch my this morning's video. That's all about the health part. Oh, okay. You was in Maryland. Very good. Relaxation and rest is very important. You're doing good at your water intake. Yeah, I'm working on my water, and it's just nice to relax. I feel good when I get to relax, and not always just running and ripping. It feels good to just sit still sometimes. Be still. Like God said, be still and know I'm God. You ain't gotta always be doing something. I mean, you could do something around the house, but you ain't always gotta be running the street. And some stuff out there you don't even want to see. It's best not to see it. So I'm comfortable and I'm just blessed. It's a good thing. I like what God is doing in my life. So I ain't got to do a whole lot of complaining. You know what I mean? I don't have a lot. Yeah, Slavic muscle recovery. I'm just thankful. I ain't got a lot to really complain about. I can't fix people. Only God could do that. I can't fix you if you faithful or straight or whatever you are. I can't fix you. Only God can. But I do try to give people advice. But to tell you the truth, the Lord is the best advisor. You feel me? If you ask him them questions, he can answer them better. He might tell you get the heck away from who you with. They holding you back, but you don't want to hear that answer. So, I tell you, the Lord got the best answers, but we don't always want to hear what He got to say about what you should do. You don't want to hear that. Yep, it's important to rest and to relax. You can do them both. Yep, and active. My little California girl needs some advice for a friend. You said a friend. I heard that. That sounds like a line. Well, tell your friend to make an appointment with me. Okay, tell your friend to make an appointment. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I have no idea. Maybe you should ask the Lord that. I don't be wanting to talk about. I can talk about relationships to fill up 10 books, but I only can tell you my truths and my experiences. But that don't mean it's everybody's experience. Everybody ain't the same. But just don't. Uh, but I just love what God's doing in my life right now. I'm comfortable with what God's doing. A lot of that stuff y'all talking about, I done already been down that road. So I'm not interested in the relationships and that's a headache, really. If you want to know my thing about relationships, if you can stay by yourself, stay the heck by yourself. You can do good by yourself. Lord, if you could save yourself a headache, stay by yourself. Most people only want you for to get the ding-a-ling in you. It's just about sex. And a lot of people fall in love nowadays and happily ever after. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, your advice, my advice to you, my little California girl, is tell her I'm going to talk to the Lord, to ask the Lord that question. That's the best advisor. And that's straight up. Ask the Lord. Because he got all the answers. And I'm sure he'll tell you, get the heck out of that relationship and run. I just said that, but I'm almost sure a lot of time people are with people, the Lord wouldn't want you with them because if it's that many problems, they ain't that good for you no way. And sometimes you don't need the Lord to answer the question. You know to answer your own self. I'm just trying to keep it real, but you don't want to hear from me because that's why I really don't prefer to talk about it. Ugh. And some people are, you know what? Let me say this part since y'all still on here. If you disrespectful to somebody that said they got a husband, then that tells me you will cheat and conniving and do everything to your woman if you got one. You ain't gonna never be faithful. And I would never want a person that don't respect the woman that says she married and you still trying to figure out how to get in her drawers and get in her house. That tells me your character sucks and your character's off. I didn't already summed you up in 2 minutes. So you know you ain't getting none of my real time. If I can sum you up in 2 minutes. I'm good at it. Now, stuff I did in my past, sometimes I just did it for a good time. That was my past. I did a whole lot of things just for a good time. It wasn't about the Lord. It was just about me. You know, everybody do stuff ain't did it because of the Lord. I mean, if you're trying to be honest. So, how old are you, Felix, and where are you from? Oh, oh. Excuse me, y'all. I got up early. That's because I was trying to get that exercise in, but I should have stayed in bed. But I wanted to get up and get my exercise in. Hi, John. You from Italy, but you live in Ohio? Oh, oh, you young, 13. I got a granddaughter, 13. Well, don't worry about people. You gotta ignore people. Okay, I got a grandson and people try to bully him. Tell the principal, teacher, if you're in school, don't you don't gotta entertain people. Because people talked about Jesus. People are as good and bad always in the world. It's good and bad in this world. It's just the way it is. It's terrible, but it is what it is. You just gotta believe in yourself. Tell yourself you're good enough and be proud of who you are. And you gotta ignore negativity and focus on the positivity in you. That's it. But thank you for stopping past my channel. Ugh. I know I'm getting ready to go back upstairs in my room. Go back upstairs in my room and get back in my chair. And I'm going to watch a movie, is what I'm going to do. Whole cough drop. I always got a whole cough drop. Now, I don't think I'm going outside today because I don't have no reason to go out. If I were to go out, I would stay down here, put my coat on, and go outside now. But when I think about it, what do I need to go outside for? I don't want to really drive down the park. It's freezing. Um, it's real cold outside. If it was nice outside, then yeah, I would go out. But being it was real cold, I have to stay in the car. So why run my gas out? I'm not thinking about doing that. So I can't think of a reason to go out, even though it's Saturday. But see, I've been off work since I got off Wednesday, so I didn't had time where it ain't no movie I want to see. I already went to the movies. Hubby's in Philly, and if he wasn't, he would be here watching TV. But it ain't nothing I want to do. I bought enough food, so there's plenty of food in the house. I don't have nothing. We got chicken in there. He got potato salad. He can put a pizza in the oven or whatever. So I don't really can't think of no reason to go outside. So that would make me go back upstairs, even though it's a TV downstairs. I can watch TV down here, but I prefer to be upstairs in my woman's cave room, chilling and relaxing. Then after a while, I'm gonna get on my treadmill. I told y'all I'm gonna do me. So Yeah, you can subscribe to this channel or tell your parents to watch the channel if this is their channel, Felix. Okay? I'll give you some real good advice on this channel. But you do got to ignore people. There's some crazy people in this world. And that I know for sure. What time is coming? I mean, I could go to my daughter's house, but I don't really want to go over there. Because I think she said a couple of the kids were sniffling the other day. You know, not feeling good. So I don't think I need to go around no germs. So I just think I need to stay home. Just, I was trying to still think of a reason to go out. I can't come up with none. So anyhow, I'm going back upstairs in my woman's cave room. Unless y'all want to go upstairs with me. But that's where I'm going. In my woman's cave room. I thought about making these Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. Remember I was telling y'all, or whoever was on here, uh, these TK, these Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. I'm trying to see the ingredients. It says 3/4 cups of cold water, a half a cup of shredded sharp cheese, which I do have that, and one pouch of cheddar bay biscuit mixed and closed. And then you have to put a fourth a cup of butter, the herb sauce, a fourth a cup of butter, one pouch of garlic herb season this and close. And then the directions is put the oven on 425, preheat the oven to 425, line baking sheet with parchment paper, or spray baking sheet with non-stick cooking spray. You stir together the water, the cheese, and biscuit mix until dough forms. Do not overmix. Then scoop the dough immediately into 10 portions about a quarter cup each, and place 2 inches apart onto prepared baking sheet. I know, I'm still thinking about this. I'm reading the instructions. Bake 14 to 16 minutes or until golden brown on top. Melt butter in a microwave safe bowl and then add the herb seasoning and stir until well blended. Okay, you stir the seasoning into the butter and then you spoon or brush it on top of the biscuits. Oh, okay, I can make this. I'll stay down here. I can make it because when hubby come back, he can have the chicken with the biscuit. You can have chicken, biscuit, and that potato salad in there because I don't want no potato salad. They taste okay. Y'all see, I have two boxes. That's why I was reading the back of the other box. I can make this. The directions don't look hard. And that way, later on, then later on I can have a biscuit, like I said, and a piece of chicken because I don't want no potato salad or nothing like that. I can have a biscuit and a piece of chicken, and that'll be my dinner. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll do, y'all. since I'm still down here. And I done had these for about a week and ain't made it yet. Out of sight is out of mind, but nobody's going to eat them because nobody's going to make them. Ain't nobody going to make them but me, or these boxes will sit here for months. You know how you got stuff sitting around forever, just like pancake mix. I can go 5 months and not open pancake mix and make none. But you're going to go to a restaurant and get some pancakes eventually, or a waffle here and there. I'm not trying to eat a ton of carbs, but you're going to want carbs sometime at some point. But yeah, I think I'm going to fix this. Now it says in all right, I'm going to get a bowl, and then I'm going to fix this because this don't sound like nothing hard. This is easy. You can tell as I don't want to do it because I don't bake. I used to, years and years ago, y'all, I used to try to bake a cake, a pound cake, and all that fat and stuff. Pies in the oven. Now I don't do that no more. I cut all of that. That ain't nothing but just fat game. I'm not cooking hardly nothing. I got anything on here is broth. Make some homemade soup. That's a good thing to eat that'll help get some fat off of your soup. But in my house, everybody don't want to live off of soup. They want something else. You know, because everybody ain't thinking about necessarily losing weight, or even though they might need to, but hubby, I don't think he gonna be on a diet none of his whole life. Because he gonna probably die eating whatever he want to eat because that's the way he is. He's 55. He'll be 56 in March the 11th. I'm thinking about my ex. My first husband's birthday was March the 3rd. I know a lot of people's birthday in March. Two husbands' birthday in March. But ain't none of them think about no dieting. Men don't usually think about dieting too much. It's usually a woman. They don't be caring about that. It might have been the original flavor. Either way, it should taste pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that since I'm down here. Because I know once I go upstairs, that's it. I'm not coming back downstairs. So I'm trying to think if I'm covering everything while I'm down here. Because I ain't going to do nothing upstairs but watch TV, relax, and then later I'm going to ride that treadmill. And I'm going to enjoy that treadmill. Like I redid my bike. I actually don't got to do no more exercise. I did 32 minutes on the bike. But I want to do more exercise because I don't know. I want to get in the exhilaration of working out. I want to get back into the exhilarating feeling of working out. That's what I want to do. I just want to be back into working out. Working out it used to make me feel good, like a high. Especially when I used to walk the track, it was a high. I mean, I was just tickled. I'm going to do it. It's exercise time. It's exercise time. Transform my room. I'm going to get fit, baby. Fit. Y'all know I got a Facebook channel. A Facebook channel, too. And I'm just loving me, y'all, now. I gotta love myself. How you expect somebody to love you and you don't even love you? You gotta love you first, boo. You gotta do you, boo. Do you, boo. Do you. You gotta do you. Me and you're on the same page. I'm thinking about eating more soups, a little protein, and plenty of veggies, and a little good carbs. Yeah, a soup is what I like in the winter. I'm talking about some good soup and stews. I'm about to live off of that in the winter. A good soup, good stews, ain't nothing like it. Now that's what I don't got all of the stuff in here. I can say I can make a pot of soup today, but no, because they ain't gonna eat that. It'll be just for me. You know, I still got sweet potatoes in the deep freezer that I froze so they wouldn't go bad. But you know they're gonna be in there for a while before I throw them out and eat them. But I love sweet potatoes, but I don't eat them that often, and that's a good carb. But I gotta get ready to get up and make these biscuits. Talking about the biscuit, ain't got up to go get the bowl. Like the bowl gonna come to me. Did you know that cream of wheat really do fill you up? It really did fill my tummy. Cream of wheat. Who would have thought cream of wheat fills you up like that? It's just cream of wheat. Just like oatmeal do the same thing. Yup. When I eat my frosted mini wheats, it do the same thing. It is filling. Just like you ate a meal, bigger meal. But if you're comfortable, then hey, be comfortable in whatever you eat. So I'm just trying to eat stuff that'll help me. But one thing I don't want to do is eat too much of the wrong starch. But if I eat a biscuit today, I ain't talking about cream of wheat, that's good for you. But if I eat a biscuit, a piece of chicken, then that would be my dinner. That's why I said exercise again. And I'm going to really burn some calories. Burn some calories. All right. I don't know how much I got over here. 40. I gotta look at my charger on here because this is at 100%. But I have to look at my charger on here. Like, do I got enough charge to make the doggone biscuits? You like sweet potatoes, TK? Uh, Slavic said you can add some extra protein powder in desserts. Yeah, I got protein powder upstairs. I've heard of protein in desserts. How's the texture and taste? I love sweet potatoes. Becky say I just watched the most beautiful short, and I wanted to let you know how very much I loved you, Miss Donna, and your prayers are so uplifting and helps me to stay on track with you. Oh, Vicky, isn't that amazing? Thank you. Vicky just makes my day. You just made my day, Vicky. Out of all the things to hear, and you come on here with some encouraging words, that makes me feel good. And you didn't. I'm getting ready to say something funny, Vicky. I can say you ain't come on here talking about nobody's dingalings and coochies and flashing crazy stuff. You just said something encouraging. And that, that means a lot. It means a lot to me, Vicky, that you said something refreshing and uplifting. Because people don't always say nothing uplifting and encouraging and positive. You know what I mean? But that made me feel good that I'm doing something right on this channel. I'll tell you. I'm not sure. She'll probably come after 2 or 3. My daughter. Yeah, you just made my day, Vicky. All right, so I'm getting ready to go. Is uh, get the stuff. Red lobsters. Y'all make this red lobster. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm so glad because it's true and people like you don't come around that often. I appreciate you, Vicky. You make me feel so special, Vicky. I really appreciate that. That's the stuff you are going to love, and it's easy. Yeah, Vicky, I'm thinking about making this because if I don't make it, it ain't gonna get made. I'm gonna turn this oven on. I think I'm gonna put this try to charge this phone up and lean it some. I'm gonna lean it back some so I can put a little bit more charge on this phone. Let me see if I can make it lean back a little bit. Wait a minute. I can make this. The phone plugged up now. I can just do a little bit more charge on here. You know what I mean? I got it leaning back. I can just get a little bit more charge on here. It won't cut off. Now the other phone's on 100%. I used to time it again, but it'll be a go-to staple. I ain't never made this in my life, but I know my hubby and the son and them will tear this up. For me to make this, I only can eat one. That's it. And not now, no, later. I got to turn this oven on. They said to 425. Turn the oven to 425. 425. All right. Now, I got butter in here. And I do got, that's funny how I got cheddar cheese, and I don't generally hardly even buy that kind of cheese. I got this chicken in here if they eat this later. Yup, cheddar. I really do have it. Generally, I wouldn't even have that in the house. All right. So I gotta. I don't hardly bake nothing that to see if I even got a baking pan. This baking pan's probably 10, 15 years old. I don't hardly bake nothing. Don't hardly bake. Alright, let me washing this pan. Washing this pan. All right, I did wash the pan. Got that from my mama. She said, well, I don't care if it's, you washed it. When you go get something out the cupboard or down there, rewash it. I need to buy a new baking sheet. But this, I done had it for so many years. It looks old, but it is old, but it works. Hey. Don't look real pretty, but it works. It said you can spray the pan or use butter. Well, I'll probably spray the pan. Let me see, where are them directions again? Oh. All right, I think that's about it. I don't need to be sitting on my behind too long in these chairs. You know, these hard chairs in this kitchen. Just hard chairs. I got from Home Depot. Hurt your behind after a while. Okay, so it says, what's up, Finley? You back? Okay, so these are the Red Lobster biscuits. All in the same video. Can you believe that? Sitting in here in the house, I ain't went nowhere, but I guess I'm having a good day. Okay, so all right, I preheated the oven to 425. Now it says 3/4 a cup of cold water. And I don't know how much water this is. This is probably half a cup of shredded cheese. Let me open this. I don't usually cook with measurements. Okay, this is the stuff. And what's this? Garlic. This is the cheddar mix. On the phone was saying like it's not. Oh, hey, Nene. I'm glad you're doing some Bible study, and that's a good thing. I'm getting ready to make these Red Lobster biscuits, Nene. My daughter. Okay, so I was trying to see if I was going to make it in here. Probably in here. All right. Okay. I think this is too big. I got 2 of these. I think this will be enough. That's what I was thinking about. All right. All right. All right. All right. 3/4 cup of cold water and a half a cup of shredded cheese. Now, put some water in here. Maybe don't put it all in here. All right. All right, you gotta put the cheese in here. This is mild cheddar. And I ain't measuring no measuring cup. I'm just gonna put some cheese in here. Okay? I'm not a measuring person. I usually just fix stuff however I fix it. Oh. Wait a minute. This is nothing goes in here, but let me show it to you. The
Regina Cell.
Biscuit stuff, cheese and water. Hello? I'm up here making these red lobster cheddar bay biscuit mix stuff.
Okay.
I mean, they really are from Red Lobster, but you can buy them in the store. So I'm sitting here getting ready to mix this stuff up.
Okay.
And,
Abby just brought me back from the store.
huh?
Abby just brought me back from the store.
Oh, yeah.
And I still got your cards in the house, your Christmas cards.
Oh, I done been forgot about that.
Yeah, they are up there. Because I remember I was telling you to come to church and you didn't.
Yeah, I'm mixing up this cheddar. You have to use your own cheddar cheese. It don't come with that. Just use water. The mixture comes with looks some kind of flour. Flour, water, whatever their flour is. Water and cheddar cheese. You gotta have it yourself. It says mix it with water only, but don't over mix it. And you use the cheddar cheese, but don't overly mix it.
Okay.
Suppose it tastes just like them biscuits at Red Lobster, which you know I ain't hardly made them before.
I can't reach down. I got to put it back in the car.
Oh yeah.
She took my bag upstairs because Air ain't here. You know, Air is that was my Asia went to pick her up last night.
You know, Asia, I mean, nah, he's been over Mounties, so. I just ate an hour ago cream of wheat.
Oh.
That's what I wanted, cream of wheat. Drinking some water.
Okay, I'm gonna call you here. And see I'm not good.
All right.
All right.
All right. All right, so this looks like it's mixed right. They said don't over mix it. I mixed it, but it said don't over mix it. Yep, it said don't over mix it. All right. Now, all right, so I did that. Then quarter cup of butter in the pouch. That just goes over top of this when it's done. A quarter cup of butter, and you open that pouch thing. You open this pouch and put it in the quarter cup of butter. But the biscuits gotta be done. So ain't no need me worrying about that yet. Now they said put this on a I got some oil right here. Because I don't have no parchment paper. And you just smear, I'm going to smear some oil on this sheet. I always call these cookie sheets, these things. Okay, just put some oil. Spray some oil on the pan, dog, on it. I ain't got no non-stick spray. You know from grandma back in the day, you just use what you got. We ain't have to have no non-stick spray. Okay, so all you do is you just I have got some new napkins, right? New napkins. And then you smear this oil so it can smear on this sheet. Smear this oil so the sheet won't stick. Just smear some oil on that sheet. That's all. It's like butter in a cake pan. But I'm using a little oil so the biscuits don't stick. I always call this a cookie sheet. People call it what they want to call it, but I always use these kind of old pans I had forever. When we would make cookies and put them on a cookie sheet is what I called it. Alright. So anyhow, that's that. For this, right? And then all you do, which is easy, before you begin, preheat the oven. It's already on 425. And you can spray the baking sheet or put whatever you're going to put on it. Okay, now scoop dough immediately into 10 portions. It's my quarter of a cup each. I'm just going to put them on here however I put them on here, right? And then you're going to just make sure this is stirred up good enough. Okay. Then you're going to put these things, biscuits, on here. However many biscuits it make. However many biscuits this make. Okay. Put these biscuits. Alright. Put you some biscuits on here. Like that, chow, chow. Like chow. Put you some biscuits on there. And it's supposed to make 10. It look like it's going to make 10. And see, I don't measure nothing. But this do look like it's going to make 10 biscuits. Go down there. Go down there. Yeah. Looks like it's going to make exactly 10. I must have put it on right. Go down there. Now I put this over here. Go down there. Go down there. Go down there. Go down there. Go, go, go down. Go down. All right, now let's move this over slightly. It looks like it's 10. 10. It really is 10, y'all. 3, 6, 9, 10. Go, Donna. Go, Donna. Go, Donna. I told you I ain't measure nothing. Yeah, like drop biscuits. Yeah. Yeah, it don't look yummy. All right, now she's going to go in the oven. It says 425 for how long? I think it says 14 to 16 minutes. Or until golden brown on top. Okay. I didn't even know they cooked that long. I thought only about 10 minutes. Oh. All right. I ain't putting them at the total top because I don't want them to brown before they're done. All right. This is trash. All right. Down there. Go down there. Go down there. Go down there. All right. Now I guess I don't need no more of this cheese. Now this will be for a stick of butter. And this. And I guess that's it. That will be it. So guess what? Here's my Lana Lake butter. And this pours on top of the biscuits. You just pour that butter and that stuff on top. And baby, that should be good. And then I got another box for a different day. Look, I bought 2. It was 2 for $5. So I got another box for another day. Maybe this will be for Sunday. Oh no, Sunday. Sunday's tomorrow. Or Monday. I'm off work Monday. Well, it depends if they request more. Because it's up to me. These jokers will last a whole week. But they're not because they're going to eat them up. Which is alright if they eat them up. Because if it's 10 and I'm only eating 1, then I would hope they would eat them. So that wasn't hard, was it? Something I haven't made ever. Now, I don't mind making something that's not hard to make and don't take forever. Wasn't a whole lot of prepping involved and all that. So that wasn't too bad, huh? Now, who would thought this video I would be making some biscuits. I said cream of wheat. Then I done made something else. You know that there ain't no men on here talking no trash because they ain't interested in me talking about no biscuits. But yeah, Finley came on here. So yeah, there ain't no seed oil to grease the pan. That's whatever oil in the house. It's Western oil, canola oil, olive oil. I use any oil, except for I don't buy it. I don't buy that regular oil, vegetable oil. I don't buy that. But me personally, I only buy extra virgin olive oil. But once in a while, when hubby's cooking, he likes canola oil, and that's his preference. He ain't worrying about all that. Not all the candy. So you can't expect him to worry about oil if he ain't worrying about his candy. Up like drop biscuits. Hey, go down now, go down now, hey, go down now, and go down now. Yeah, I just got a regular old oven. Gas. The fire comes on at the top. I set mine down and just watch. Yeah, I ain't got a kind of oven. You set it. That's an old oven. It's an old house. I just go back and keep checking it. Right, I'm right here and check it. I do it. I use butter on my biscuits. The only way to go. But I ain't get ready to eat any biscuits now. This is supposed to be for later when I eat the piece of chicken. Because I'm not hungry. I ate the oatmeal. I mean, the cream of wheat. I'm used to saying oatmeal because you got to remember I haven't eaten cream of wheat in 20 years. One day, and this is the second day. Because I have, but I love cream of wheat. I just decided to buy it. Butter, this is the way to go. I'm telling you, this phone it'll soon start acting crazy, y'all. You see the phone acting stupid, that means it gotta be rebooted. I do so many videos on these cheap Metro phones that I have to delete storage, or they'll start cutting the phone. I gotta start deleting storage and deleting old pictures and deleting so the phones start to act up. So y'all got to charge it to the cheap phone, and this ain't professional videos, and this ain't nothing but a cell phone. Great grandmom generally don't know how to do no professional videos. Somebody got to do that for me. You know, my go-to or avocado oil. Yeah, I like olive oil, period. But when I was young, I didn't want no olive oil in my stomach. They only used olive oil when I was a kid in church. Take a piece of oil. That's all olive oil was for when I was young. Vicky said yes. Slavic said, I don't know, but cooking with olive oil just tastes funny to me. Well, when I first had somebody cook me some fish and olive oil, all I tasted was olive oil. And I used to say, this fish don't taste right. It tastes like olive oil. But I guess over the years I got used to it. But I didn't used to like olive oil either with cooking. I really didn't. I didn't want no olive oil in my food. Because I didn't have it like that, so why would I want it? But now it's good for you. But don't get me wrong, I don't cook everything in olive oil. Because some things I stir fry, I use a little butter. I'm just keeping it real. But I do use and buy olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. And I got some olive oil over there too. But hubby buys canola oil. So, hey, it is what it is. Ain't no need me trying to be a perfectionist in what I eat because everything I eat ain't perfectly healthy. I just eat healthier, but not healthiest. Okay? Uh, yes, olive oil for beauty hacks and salads, but heating it, I don't know. Yeah, well, I'll put it to grease the sheet. Yes, but they say it's the healthiest. Well, they had olive oil back in the Bible days because you know olive. It's my phone ringing. Am I answer the phone? Am I want to talk on the phone? I'm downstairs. I'm trying to cook. I'm on this video and got these biscuits in the oven.
You cooking right now?
It's nothing but the Red Lobster biscuits.
Oh.
I ain't cooking because you know that chicken's still in there from yesterday. Okay. So it's gonna be the Red Lobster biscuit, that chicken, and it's still potatoes out in the refrigerator. I'm only having a biscuit later. I had cream of wheat. That's what I ate.
Yeah, I showed my mom that 14-second video you put on my phone.
Oh yeah. What'd she say?
It's nice.
It says nice. Yeah. Did you see my exercise room?
Yeah. Told her what you had in there.
Yeah, and I did my bike for 32 minutes earlier. And I'm gonna ride my treadmill in probably another hour or two. Get my workout in.
I'm gonna hang here for just a little bit longer. Then I'm gonna come back down Center City, and I'm gonna catch. There's a train that comes back to Wilmington. Leaves Philly at 3:09. Yeah, 3:09. I should be back in Wilmington between 4 and 4:30 sometime.
Ooh. But they told me check these biscuits. Okay. Looks like I could take these biscuits out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in here in the kitchen. It ain't nothing to come outside to do because I ain't coming to spend no money. Coming outside, all those spells are spending money, and I ain't trying to spend none. If you gonna spend your money, that's something different. But I ain't spending none.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, if you need a little gas, I could do that.
Need some gas for what? I said it was, what is there to do to come out? That's what I was telling my people on YouTube. Come out to do what? There gotta be a reason to come out.
Well, that's you seem like you just want to stay in again.
Yeah, I can't think of nothing to do. I bought my fruit yesterday, but I can't think of nothing to do. I don't want to come out to eat. I got food here.
Yeah, we was just gonna wait until tomorrow to go to the laundromat.
Yeah, and that's something to do. But right now, it ain't nothing to do. I can't think of no reason to come out. Cause you know me, I ain't
We ain't nothing. Well, we ain't
save
got
my
nothing
couple
else to
dollars.
do,
I'm gonna save it.
but just do like what we was talking about earlier. But that's about it. Well, I'll be back. That's when I'll be back on the train.
All right, video, cause I'm still on my
So,
video.
I guess I'm gonna be footing it back, or if I see the bus coming, I'll get on it.
Yeah, let me finish my video.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right.
I done look, y'all. These biscuits ain't even been in here that long. Have they even been in the oven for 15 minutes? Um, they not overly done, but they look like they done though. Um, I ain't get ready to taste none of these. That's for later when I have one biscuit and a piece of chicken later. But right now, I'm not even eating them. I don't want no biscuit because I'm trying not to eat too much starch. Um, Let me get a hot cake turner just to see if they put a knife in there, see if they done. I don't even know if they all the way done yet. Gotta make sure they done. Wait a minute. And then I gotta put the butter and the seasoning on top. And I ain't did that yet. I just want to make sure these are done. I know this one is. Making sure. Alright. These things don't take long to fix at all. Probably because I had the oven already on. Yeah, they look like they done. Trying to make sure they on the bottom. They ain't sticking at the bottom. Alright. 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 Okay. Got one more to separate. Alright, that's 10 biscuits and 10 biscuits separated. Alright. Okay, now I can go and turn the oven off because they do look like they're done. I wasn't quite sure. So what I gotta do is in this pan. Y'all see them? Can y'all see what I did? See? Now if I touch them, they're soft. See how soft they are? They're not hard at all. They're not hard. See how they soft? Look like. See? But it's not. Okay. So what I'm going to do is the main thing they didn't overcook because they weren't even in there that long. I think they was only in there for 10 minutes. Okay, 1 stick of butter. Okay, 1 stick of butter. And this stuff that goes on top of the butter, and I'll put this and let it melt. And this is the stuff that goes on top of them. All right. All right. All right. So I'm going to put this in the microwave for a minute. All right. In the microwave for a minute. And I can put these in a bowl with a lid after the butter get on there and seal them up tight. And they'd be good to go. So that wasn't hard, was it? Not hard at all. Hubby trying to see what I'm doing. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not spending money. Spend money on what? I ain't got that much money, and I got budget with the couple dollars I got left. So why come out in the freezing cold? No intention. I'm not spending no money. I'm like, what you don't need to get me no gas. I can sit here and keep my car where it's at and keep the gas in it. We ain't going out to eat. I got food here. There's no need for me to go nowhere. He couldn't name nowhere for me to go. I don't want to go nowhere. Whatever I had to do, I did it yesterday. And I just needed some fruit. I bought it. I have no reason to go nowhere. And I wanted some fruit in the house to keep me from, eating a cookie or something sweet that he keeps tons of junk in the house. So I'd rather have fruit in the house. I'd rather have fruit. Okay, now. Oh, that's hot. Woo! All right, let me wipe this off. Now this mixture and this butter, you gotta stir it up good. This butter and this mixture, let you stir them together. All right. All right, and all you do is put some of this stuff on each biscuit. The butter and the seasoning mix. You put some on each biscuit. All right. This is what you do. Some of the butter and the seasoning sauce on each biscuit. That's how you do it. Oh, Lord, that looks good. That looks too good. Y'all see what I'm doing? Y'all see how good that look? All right, y'all see how the mixture or this stuff was in with the butter. So, and I just poured this stuff on the biscuits. And these are Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. Cheddar Bay biscuits. All right. Now that, oh my gravy. Oh my gravy. Oh, I'm doing fine. Now let me put a little bit more butter on these. Now these are set for a while because, honey, I ain't fitting to eat none of this stuff. Like I told you about, eat one biscuit, one piece of the chicken later on. That's it. Okay? And hubby. Alright, that's that. Now you see how gooey, buttery they are. Gooey, buttery. Gooey, buttery. Gooey, buttery. These are gooey, buttery. Now, I'll put this on the other channel. These are my biscuits I made. They look so good. Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. And if that don't look good, okay, you might want to slap your mama. These are my biscuits I made. They look so good. Okay. I'm going to put these in a pan, a bowl rather. Y'all know I got different channels. Cheddar, CHEDDAR. Alright. Alright. Now, all I do, turn this oven off. Turn this oven on off. OFF. Alright. These are my biscuits I made. They look so good. Red biscuit mix. And it. Alright. These are my Red Lobster's cheddar biscuits that I made. right here. It's easy to make. It makes 10. Put your own cheddar in there. But I'm getting ready to put these in a bowl. Okay. But Red Lobster. Bye. This goes on my Facebook page. Red Lobster. Cheddar. Biscuit. Mix. Alright, so alright, so now this bowl that I said was too big to mix it in, I'm gonna put them in here because I have a lid. I have a lid right here. And they can just sit here. You don't eat none of this. And I said it was for later with a piece of chicken that I already got here. So I'm taking these out, putting them in this thing. I already know by all that gooey looking that they're going to get ate up. So gooey and buttery, and they're going to get ate. Trust me, they're going to get ate. They are going to get ate up. These, I can't imagine these last until another day. Nope. Ain't nobody in this house on no diet. They gonna tear these jokers up. They gonna say, we don't care if you don't want none. We want them. So, my son is here too. Especially if my other son come over. Okay. Hey, Jolene. These look good. Hi, it's after 1 now. Good afternoon. Okay, so these are my Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuit mix. Okay. That's it. I'm going to put the lid on these. I'm going to all right, now they're in here. Just in case that seal's not real tight, I'll take full and make sure it's tighter. Always make sure this is on nice and tight so they fresh. Put this lid on. Alright, put this on. Alright. Yo. They gonna eat these up. Okay. I'll put them in, you know they in there. Alright, so now I got 2 sons be here. And Larry, you know I ain't gonna get Harley nothing. But if I get one, they'll leave me one. They ain't that mean to not leave me one. That's it. That's all I gotta do is give me one, because I ain't gonna taste them. Alright. Make sure I got this other stuff in the refrigerator. I don't like leaving stuff out. I'm glad I made them to get it out of the way. Glad I already did that. Okay. Ain't nothing else getting. Of course, I had cream of wheat earlier, but that ain't nothing hard to cook. So that's why I'm glad I got that chicken yesterday. So I don't really have to come back out. And this, is this phone acting stupid? Because I don't have the other phone. I don't know how these cheap phone. Here for 2 hours and 42 minutes, so it's probably time to charge the phone anyway. Time to charge the phone. So I'm going to can't be up no hours left from no train station. Got there. He know his way home. I want to relax and enjoy myself. He went all the way to Philly, so he's alright. He's just fine. I ain't trying to come out and get cold, and they said it's flu season out there and people ain't feeling good. And I know good and well I ain't going out there getting sick. And I don't think I should go around my daughter and them because a couple of the grandkids don't feel good. So I'm going to stay my behind right in the house. I'll try not to leave no bunch of mess in the sink. He'll wash the dishes, but I should make him wash it. I ain't having no dishes nowhere. I ain't doing a lot of cooking. Alright. Alright. Don't have to have no bunch of stuff. Ugh. What y'all doing? I know it's later where y'all at. Or probably almost tomorrow, huh? Or time to go to bed for somebody. It's 1 o'clock here in Delaware. So it's just afternoon. You know what I mean? We're still daylight. And if I had something to Yeah, well, I will go out, but ain't nothing to do out in the cold. And that cold. Can't think of nothing to do out in the cold. And I ain't spending another dollar that I need. We gotta go out tomorrow to do laundry. Go out tomorrow to do laundry. So that's spending. Gotta spend money tomorrow to do laundry, but that's something important. But ain't nothing else I gotta do today that's important. I ain't gotta do nothing today that's important. But relax. Alright. Got all these seasonings up here. Oh, seasonings on the table. Seasonings in the cupboard. Now these are sitting here because they can sit here. They well tied up. Got a lid on them and full on them too. I'll make sure they well sealed up in case any bugs try to get in here or intruders. Well sealed up. Okay? Now, great grandma is finished. Great grandma is finished. Oh, see, I'm done, right? I'll just charger on. It says 21%. I'm done, y'all. I done did my stuff. I ain't doing nothing else today except for I got finished drinking water. And later I'm going to get on that treadmill for a little bit. I'm going to do the treadmill for a little bit. Yep. And that'll save me one biscuit. And then I got a piece of chicken in there I can eat. One piece of chicken and a biscuit. Drink water. That's it. That's all I need. There's no need eating a whole bunch of food. Not if I'm trying to exercise and lose some weight. Can't eat a whole bunch of food. And I'm not wanting no real fast weight loss. I just, if I lose 2 pounds a week, I'm happy. And that's doable for me. But as long as I don't feel overly starved and deprived, but not eating too much food. That's the key. Don't really eat too much food. So, all I had so far today was that cream of wheat and water and exercise. So if I have a biscuit later on and a piece of chicken, that ain't gonna hurt me. Plus, I'm gonna ride that treadmill. Shoot. You know the dilly up. You know the dilly up. You know the dilly up. So like, share, and subscribe. The heck, that look crazy now. You can tell when makeup sets after a while. It starts to look crazy. When makeup starts to sit, you know how you had it on too long and it's starting to set and look like it's about to smear. Honey. And guess what? I don't re-put on no makeup because that's how people's pores get clogged up. When you re-put on makeup, setting powder. Yeah, but I ain't doing none of that. Because I don't need no more makeup. You know how my nose start running when I put makeup on. Because I have allergies. So I don't need no more makeup on. And that's the dealio. Yeah, that's the deal. That's the dealio. I ain't putting on no more makeup. Because this stuff going to get washed. When I wash my face, it's to come off. You know what I'm saying? Why put some more on? Putting more on cakes your pores. Then I have big bumps. Put more makeup on for what? You know how I look. You know how I look. What I need to put on more for? Mm-mm. I had this thing for years, but I love it. Little old jumper. But yeah, y'all, I gave y'all some of my time. My hubby didn't even get this much of my time. Of course, he's comfortable. I knew he was going to go see his mom. He wanted me to drive to Philadelphia. Not my car. That car ain't in the best shape to be going to Philadelphia riding around. And I don't know my way around there good. Not for 95 coming back. I ain't fooling up there. For what? I ain't got nothing to do in Philly. And parking up there, you know how much money? One time I went to Philly, went to IHOP, came out, my car was towed. My car was gone. I had to pay $300 something to get my car out of tow and find somebody to take me go get it because I ain't know where it was. Child, please. Ain't fitting to happen. One thing in Philly, you will pay taxes, you will pay to park your car somewhere, or they gonna boot and tow it. Over here in Delaware on the weekends, meter people are off work. Ain't no meter people giving you no tickets. And matter of fact, even during the weekdays, 5 o'clock time, the meter people go home. See, Delaware is a smaller state. We don't tax the people to death. And in Delaware's, Rhode Island might be another state, but that's the smallest state. This is the second smallest state, but the first state. Delaware, we don't have to pay taxes on to go out to eat or go out to buy stuff. So, yeah, so I like to give y'all my time. I know hubby be like, you getting up again early in the morning? What do you mean am I getting up? I got things to do on my my channel. And especially now that I'm starting back exercising. Y'all, I had to get up 3:30 in the morning to do exercise before I come to work. In case you tired and don't want to do it after work. Then I would have to get up 3:30 in the morning to exercise before I go to work. And I used to do that. And so I would like to get back to it. That's why I would lose weight. Because that's a big sacrifice. Whew. You talking about tired, then I'm going to go home and go to sleep. But yeah, the exercises will help me more than the food is the exercise. And then don't eat at night. You gotta cut off eating at a certain time. Even if I eat the biscuit, I'm not eating at 6 and 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock at night. You gotta eat earlier, 2 to 3 hours before bedtime is what they say. And honey, it really does work. Don't eat and lay down on food. That don't make me lose nothing. Benjamin Washington. Hello, you are beautiful. Queen from Florida. Okay, hi, Florida. Hello, Benjamin. Hello. I've only been on here forever. And y'all know this is the second video. The second live. Is my eyes fuchsia pink yet? I only was awoke around 5 o'clock this morning. 4:30, 5 o'clock. And laying in the bed thinking about working out. You know I must want to do workout if I'm thinking about it. The crack of dawn. I got up before hubby got up. Because I had to wash my behind first. I'm like, I need to get my workout in. I don't like to wait till later to do it because you usually ain't gonna want to do it later. But if I can get my exercise out the way, I'm good to go. Even though I want to ride my treadmill today. But if I don't, I already exercise. But the thing is, I just want to get in the habit of the treadmill. I don't have to do much time on there. I just want to do it. But I got to drink my water first. Can't over-exercise and not hydrated. So I'm working on this water too. I get all this in me. That's the second bottle. I ain't had nothing else to drink either, so I need to, I don't know. Ain't had no tea because I ain't made no tea today. I know I'm down here where I can make tea, but I don't even think I want to make no tea. I don't know if I want to make no tea because I need to get this water in me. I make the tea, then I ain't going to be thinking about my water. I'm glad y'all like my channel. Minus the trolls that want to talk about something else. Call me Aunt Mama Pancake and call me something crazy. Trying to flirt with Grandpa. Don't be trying to do that. I can't believe I'll be 65 in June, y'all. That's unbelievable. I cannot believe I'll be 65 in June. I'm going to have a birthday party for my big. I know I do got big eyes. That's true. I want to have a birthday party for my birthday. 65 is a big milestone. That's definitely a birthday party. Oh. Oh, Lord. And it's going to be hot in June. Oh. Benjamin. I am a really great grandma. I know I'm great grandma, for real. Benjamin, I got 21 grandkids and 2 great grandbaby girls. Live in Delaware. So that's why I'm trying to exercise and do what I gotta do. If you want to live longer, you gotta do something. Yeah, all them grandkids and great grandbabies. So I gotta try to take care of myself. I guess I done been through so much in life I could write 10 books or do 10 movies. And they start asking me about my life. You be like, please. They wouldn't even believe it. Why? I only got 3 kids. You trying to figure where all them 21 grandkids come from, huh? And 2 great grandbaby girls. One of my daughter, I only have one daughter, she's 42. I have a son that's 45. And my youngest son's 39. Mm-hmm. I probably need to go take a nap. Go in that exercise room and put the seat back. Yeah, I'm going upstairs. I'm not staying down here because I am not going out and getting nobody and doing nothing. Nope, not do it. Wait a minute. I ain't need to turn this around. I gotta take the plug out. That's my other phone. It don't need charging. It's fully charged. Somebody. Okay, I got some reels, 100 plays. Okay. On my Facebook, I got 100 plays already. Okay, Donna. You go, girl. Go, girl. Let me see if I can. Awesome foods. I do got one food channel. Uh, uh, Finley, you back? All right. All right, let me put this back. Now, y'all see how I'm always touching something on the other phone. This box I got to put in the trash. All right, I did wash the dishes. Wash the dishes and wipe the table back off. Let's not talk about snow. It was a few snow flurries yesterday, but it's not snowing here right now. At least I don't think so. I ain't fitting to look outside to see because I ain't going out. Now, I'm really going upstairs. You tell me it's snowing. I don't even want to look because, honey, I don't like snow. I think it's pretty to look at, though, but I can't be doing no driving around in no snow and being freezing. Didn't I tell you I'll be 65 in June? Older people don't want too much snow and ice and slipping and falling. And honey, please. Now you see why I gotta exercise. This big tank of butt gotta work out. Okay. So let me get ready to unplug this stuff and carry my behind upstairs. You talking about snow? I don't even want to talk about that word. Oh. I'll go upstairs and I'll let this phone charge some more upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna let this phone charge some more upstairs. Put this in the trash. Hubby gonna say, you done did everything. I ain't got nothing to clean. All right. And this is my water. So I gotta finish my water, y'all. I ain't been really fooling with the Christmas stuff, even though I ain't took nothing down. We don't have to take Christmas stuff down right away, but I don't got all that stuff plugged up. This is hubby took my dining room. Y'all see he turned it into the old school joint or records. You have a man moving to your house and he bring all this stuff. All this mess is his. Except for this stuff right here is mine. You know, my little Barbie. And this stuff is mine. Yeah, he got a whole bunch of records and all these daggone little 45s. And I'm telling you, this ain't all he got. This is just all you see for the second. Look all that. Look what he did to my china cupboard. Ain't no china in there. He got it full of CDs and he got a whole bunch of cassette tapes and he got records over here. This supposed to be my dining room, y'all. This supposed to be my dining room. He done got all this mess. All this stuff. Records. Record player. Look what he did to my dining room. Ain't no woman gonna let no man come in their house and bring all this mess. Nobody would believe I got these for a present and put on the wall. Now, you know these mats are for the car. I said, ain't nobody gonna mess up my Tweety. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. So I don't got the Santas blowed up right now because I don't feel like blowing up no Santas. And my Tivity set is not plugged up right now. If I stayed down here, I would plug it up. But because I'm going to go back upstairs, what's the point? And plugging this stuff up right. It'll be soon time to put it away. Then he's going to put some record stuff in here and I'll be mad again. All right. So now my little cross tree, I'm going to leave this. Well, he going to put it in the dining room, but that's the only thing I keep plugged up. Yeah. He do have everything and keep buying stuff. Yeah, he got a lot of music. And upstairs, it's 1,000 DVDs and they in the basement. I mean, it's mobs of stuff in the basement, yo. Mobs and mobs of stuff in the basement of records and stuff that give you a headache. Stuff give you a headache and so much stuff. I told him, ain't no regular woman will have no man in her house bringing all that mess. I mean, you got too much stuff. When I met him, he didn't even have a room for rent, let alone in a house. He didn't even have a room. So it's kind of hard. I got this, hold on, y'all. I got to put this water in my pocketbook. I'm trying to hold this heavy pocketbook with all this stuff. I got to put this water in my pocketbook. So how y'all doing? You got to go, Finley? Okay, nice to see you again. So when you get up the steps, you see more stuff. I ain't showing y'all the rest of this stuff. It's too much. taking these sneaks off. Back to my woman cave room. Oh, I gotta plug these phones back up. Yeah, it's flu season. They says a lot of people sick, not feeling good. That's another reason why I ain't trying to be hanging outside. I said that weather ain't right. So I'm alright to stay right here. You say you still here, Benjamin? Okay, let me plug these two cell phone cords back. I got that TV still on and ain't even watched it yet. I need supposed to be watching TV, y'all. See? I ain't watched nothing yet. That's because I've been on here most of the time, most of the day. Because this is my second video. That means I ain't did nothing else. Other than ride, my bike. Fixing my stuff. I ain't really did nothing else today. Need to go to sleep. You on here, Benjamin? I see you. You don't want me to go? You subscribe to my channel, Benjamin? Oh. Man, I need to. All right. I You subscribe to me? First you said no. You gotta watch my other videos and support me. This is a good channel. It's not like I'm a bad person. Some people don't want to talk to no great grandmas. But I'm the good great grandma. All right. Let's same line cinnamon. What time is it where you at, Benjamin? What time is it? I answer your first question before you ask whether I subscribe to your channel. Okay. And I got tons of these blankies. Beautiful, beautiful blankets and throws. So I don't have to worry about getting cold. And I can bundle up and be nice and toasty in here. And I got my remote to the TV. Let me see. The remote to the TV. I do need to drink the rest of my water. I gotta put this on charge because this phone will stop working. Oh yeah, it says 15%. It's 139. Where you at? I'm not cold, but I just like being comfortable. To charge this, I gotta put something heavy on the back, or this is gonna fall over. This is gonna fall over. Okay, I gotta drink some water. Let me put this over so I can be closer to me, because I don't want to hold this the whole time. I need to drink some more water. Now this is my woman's cave room where I can come in here and relax. And like I said, my treadmill's in here, my stationary bikes, resistant bands, and I can be in here and relax, work out, and watch my movies. Think. Or take a nap in my recliner chair. But yeah, I gotta charge this phone some. I do need to go to sleep. Take a little nap. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. Maybe I'll watch something on this TV. You said let's take a nap together. That's funny. I might doze off for a minute, but I don't be. Ain't no sleep. It's early. It's only like, what, 2 o'clock? I ain't gonna go no sleep. It's early. I just don't want to go out in the cold and go nowhere. Now, last week I went to the movies. Ain't nothing I want to see now. And My son's probably in the room. He don't seem like he won't go nowhere either. But I got my stuff on the wall, Benjamin. My you see my bike and treadmill and my pictures. I put my stuff on the wall. My bags with my face on them. My mm, little microwave and refrigerator. I went to the movies to see Wicked 2, and I went to the movies to see that movie, The Lost World, Avatar, Way of the Water. Well, that was the third one. Avatar, Way of the Water. And I go to movies see all of the Marvel comics and all that stuff too. So this is my own relaxing room. And I did my bike for 32 minutes this morning. Now, if I get some energy, I want to ride my treadmill for a little bit. But I gotta relax some first. That daggone chair downstairs in the kitchen is hard. But you know how you just want to relax. I just want to watch something on this TV and I'll be alright. You love Marvel movies? Yeah, I do watch most Marvel movies that come out. I usually go to the movies and watch them. I really do. I go see all that stuff. So I go to movies. I do that. But I've been going to the movies since I was, what, 16 years old. That's one thing I never stopped doing was going to the movies. Oh, you are? You a fan of Marvel movies, Tiki? Yeah, I go see every Marvel movie that comes out. I'm a movie buff. I do go to the movies. That's one thing I do. Uh, don't miss too many movies. Because I go to movies to where I got points. You know, you can get free popcorn, I can get free drinks, free movie tickets, because I go to the movies. So, that should tell you I go. Yep. But it's nothing I want to do today at the movies. So, and it ain't good to go to movies if you're sleepy because you're going to be in there snoring. And my husband be in there snoring. I'll be like, you need to go to movies when you're awake. And you can recline them seats back and have your little blanket. Honey, you be asleep in a minute. But that last Avatar movie was excellent. It was 3 hours and 15 minutes. And I ain't even counting the previews. But it was worth watching. It really was good. Very good. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so that is what I do. I like going to the movies. I really do like going to the movies. And I like all Marvel movies. Marvel comics, I like Batman, Spider Man, Superman, all of the heroes. You know, Aquaman, Iron Man, everybody. I like all that stuff. You know how you stay after the credits because usually something else gonna come on when the credits is over. Yeah. And Black Panther's having a new movie out this year. You ain't seen none of the avatars? Now you know I got the first two here. And then I went to see the last one. So we buy every movie generally that we see. Yep. So that's why I said there's a lot of movies in this house. If we didn't have no cable, we sure would have a lot of movies to watch. But you know the fellas gonna keep the cable on because they gotta watch football and basketball. So they keep up with the cable bill because of that, watching football. Oh, I think the Eagles come on today. Yep, the Philadelphia Eagles play football today. I think at 4:30. Oh, that's right. It's football on today. Sure is. Vicky said, me either, because I want candy and popcorn. Well, I do get my popcorn. I do get popcorn now. I don't too much eat the candy, but I do want popcorn. But hubby eats the popcorn too. So it ain't like I'm just eating, he eat half of it. So it's just that just goes with it. But I don't too much food with candy. Um, but I love my popcorn. But you know what? I don't eat popcorn if I'm not at the movies. Don't even want no popcorn. Don't even think about it. It's just something about just the movies. I love how Marvel has a short scene in between the ending credits, like a teaser as to what the next one might be about. Yeah, that is what they do. That's why I sit there. When the credits start, you sit there because you know they're going to show something else. And so we don't never move. And some people leave the movie theaters before that part, but not me because I'm used to it. I'll stay there to the very, very end. And you know the credits are long because the movies, Marvel movies, are played in all kind of countries because they make a ton of money. So, but I sit my behind there and watch it all. Sure enough. See, did y'all know that about me? I love the movies. Now, if it was a good movie out today, oh, I'll be going to the movies. Now, I don't miss that. It's just that it's real cold, 20 degrees outside and 30 degrees. I ain't going nowhere if I ain't got to. It got to be something worth going out for. Now, yesterday I wanted to, to get what I said I wanted. Get my fruit and stuff. Ain't nothing I need today. Not when I can just relax. It was easy making them biscuits and cream of wheat earlier. That ain't nothing hard to make. Oh, you have Vicky. You got two sons too, and 13 grandchildren. All right, Vicky. All right now, that's good. Yep. You stay to the end too, Tiki. Yeah, I stayed to the very, very end. You got to go back to work. I want to see you again. You go, oh, you working on a Saturday, Benjamin? Where you work? I didn't ask you where you live at, did I? But um, come again. Well, you can watch me all the time. All you gotta do is watch my videos and my shorts. You don't have to wait till I just get on live. But I did a live this morning. You can watch that too. Sure enough. Oh, I got an ottoman under this table too. Finley, you still on here, or did you just come back? I'm getting ready to get off of here. You don't think I'm gonna stay on here? I've been doing videos since uh, 6 something this morning, or 7 o'clock this morning. I need to get off of here. It's been too long. Vicky said like and subscribe and share. Oh, I'd have been on here like a whole job, like if I was at work. Because this is my second video. Plus, you remember I do uploads. All them shorts, little uploads are only like, what, a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. But still, I do uploads every day for the people that don't watch the lives. You know, if some people don't watch me live and don't even know I come on live, and they watch the uploads, I'll be like, I do more than uploads. That's why I be telling them to hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm coming on. But some people say they ain't got no notification bell. Well, when I go on other people's channels, it's a notification bell on their stuff. You watch my shorts, Finley? Yeah, because you got to watch the shorts too. Because if you just waiting for a live, you know what I mean? You don't got to just wait to see a live. I mean, I know a live you can talk to me directly, but even if you're watching a short, you can still text me. I mean, I'll still text you back, even on the shorts. But I like my uploads too. But I guess people love live videos. You see how I'm getting relaxed sitting in this recliner? Because this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get out of the kitchen. I don't want to sit in no kitchen. If I'm done what I want there to do, I'm like, wash the dishes and stuff. I'm like, I want to get out of this kitchen. And me and my recliner prop back. Oh, I feel good, yo. See, this is what I like doing, relaxing. I couldn't have no recliner like this at my job. I'll be asleep. You can't have a recliner at work. I'll be knocked out. Wake up. Where am I? She done went to sleep at work. You said, what is the point if you don't watch the shorts? Some people don't watch the shorts. But I think I love my shorts because you can. Some people don't want to watch no long live. You know what I mean? A shorts is easy because you only got something for a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Maybe that's all the time you got. So I always do shorts because they easy. You said my job is to go to bed and sleep. Well, you can watch me and go to sleep. I don't know why I can't sleep a long time. Like if I slept, I guess a good 5 hours or six, and I wake up, even if I'm in the bed, I can't sleep all day. Some people can sleep all day long, not me. I be like, I gotta do something. Mm. But yeah, yo, I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all done seen enough of me. Y'all could watch some of my other movies. I mean, movies. Oh my God, y'all making me feel like I'm. This is television. I said y'all could watch some more of my movies. Lord, wouldn't that be nice if y'all could watch my movies for real? Maybe I'm gonna have a movie for somebody to watch. Lifetime, because I would love to do a lifetime movie of my life. Mm. That would be a movie. Watch my movie. I could do a movie for real, for real. And I ain't even kidding. All right, I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, because I need to relax and turn a movie on whether I watch it or not, or turn the news on, or turn something on. All right. I don't think I'm coming back on here again. Not today. Tomorrow, but not today. Because I got to go to laundromat tomorrow and wash clothes. So I do got to come outside tomorrow. But I'm going to do a video because you know I got to exercise. Now, if I do any uploads, I can do uploads all the time. And if I do something, I'll do another upload. What? Where are you doing a never? If y'all did my if what if I do if you want me to do a video, you want me to do a video. Your dog jumped on you. All right. I don't know if I'm coming back on here, but Sabrina Green. Hey, Grandma. Okay, Finley. See, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to watch on this TV. Yeah, I'm going to find something on TV. All right, Finley. You can watch my shorts and watch my other videos. Tiki said, have a great rest of the weekend. Everyone, I'm going to rest myself and maybe get in a nap. I know. Gotta rest and relax. I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Relax. All right. Bye. See y'all.